I saw a YouTube thumbnail the other day that said that every character in My Hero Ultra Rumble is broken. And I think there's some truth to that, especially when you have the newest release Hawks flying through the air like a goddamn Superman, and his bullets are heat-seeking too, and they can also highlight his target so that his teammates can see them too. On top of that, he can also carpet bomb people while flying. Oh God, we love that. That's fun, so long as you're him, but I'm getting off track. Honestly, I could sum up this game in one clip that I witnessed earlier today.
Break the sound barrier! Music! Take them all! Give up! Too slow! Give up! Oh, it's on now! Shout! Too slow!
Stop! He's already dead!
I'm the class rep!
My Hero Ultra Rumble, Anime Battle Royale. You don't need to be a fan of the show to enjoy this game. Teams of 3 drop in and fight to be the last team standing. But unlike Fortnite, you don't have spammable dances to troll the losers in your life. You instead have spammable emotes and voice lines to troll the losers in your life. While almost every character has a projectile, this is a hand-to-hand combat battle royale. A battle of skill, strategy, and timing. This game just so happens to have projectiles that are better than every melee attack in the game. Wait a minute.
Target spotted.
Gotcha, bitch!
Sure, there's characters that only have melee punches and kicks. And sure, they can in some cases one-tap you with a single combo so nasty you'll want to falsely label them as a racist just so they can get banned from the game and not be able to play anymore. But those characters are what we like to call situational. See, for example, Mount Lady, my favorite character for purely Christian reasons.
Let's be bosom buddies. Let's be bosom buddies, huh?
And you just know she's my favorite, because as soon as the devs found out I liked her, they made it their mission to nerf her into oblivion, where she resides right next to Aizawa's leg. So Mount Lady can grow into a giant waifu, and in this form, she can help you live out all your macro giantess dummy mommy roleplay dreams. To your heart's content, you heathens. If Mount Lady grows giant next to you, you're probably dead. If Mount Lady grows giant and you're 10 yards away and have a slingshot in hand, she's dead. You see how this works? That's pretty much how a lot of the character matchups work in this game. On top of that, I feel like whenever there's a giant Mount Lady on the map, the entire lobby, they all sign a peace treaty, they stop fighting each other, and then they all turn and take aim at Mount Lady's gargantuan glutees. And then they proceed to until she can't walk anymore. So again, situational. How about Red Shigaraki? Well, all of his attacks require you to be touching the ground. On the ground, Shiggy is a nightmare, so long as his skills are leveled up enough, you know what I mean? But what if Hawks decides that he wants a piece of that Shiggy pie? Well, friends, Shiggy is doomed. Again, situational. And that's a lot of the characters in this game. One match, you're a god, a man amongst men. And the next match, you're duct taped naked in a ditty party. It's unfortunate, really. It really is. Same goes for balancing. There's only 2 levels. Your favorite character is either so OP that it's game-breaking, or they're so nerfed that they can't even get out of bed in the morning. And I haven't even talked about how there's different skill sets for each of the characters that make them play completely different. And in some cases, the new skill set plays so good that the original skill set is now considered trash by comparison. Oh joy. Also, I should add that instead of looting for stronger guns like in Fortnite, you're looking for skill card upgrades. You know, they make all your abilities stronger. You want that, and health, and armor potions, and that's about it. On the bright side, you can just jump right into fighting as soon as you land since everyone's already pre-equipped with superpowers, so, you know, that's nice. Like all battle royales, don't play alone or you'll suffer. I can't decide which factor is your biggest enemy. The bugs, your enemies, or your teammates, or in some cases, just like real life, maybe we are our own worst enemy. There's bugs in this game that can sometimes cause you to not be able to revive your teammates, bugs that stop you from being able to level up your abilities, weird tracking issues that cause you to get stuck on walls and objects and basically just ruin any escape attempts you were making, and a bug that makes the entire lobby unable to hit each other. Ran into this one during my recording this morning. Jesus, yo.
Saved a civilian who was late to evacuate. All right. Of course.
For a second, I truly dislike how hard it is to res your allies. Firstly, you need to pick your allies' selfie card, let's call it that. Yeah, pick up your allies' selfie off the ground where they died, and let's be honest, you'll have to do this in the middle of a fight. It's like trying to drink a water bottle while getting slapped in the face. Second, you need to collect 3 resurrection cards. Once you do this, you can then res them wherever you want. Here's the hard part. Finding 3 res cards consistently is a dice roll, much like the game's gacha system, but we'll get to that. The easiest way to find res cards, revive civilians and pray to Hirokoshi that they actually give you a res card, because sometimes they don't. Or you can get lucky and find a card at random inside a random chest, a random 3 times at random. You can also try getting a guaranteed 3-in-1 card from a care package, but those things must be coded in Anime Girl Sweat, because without fail, you will be jumped. I repeat, you will be jumped JJK style if you so much as fart in the direction of these boxes. Weebs jump you like they were trained in Brooklyn when you go for one of these stupid... I don't know what it is about care packages in these battle royales, man, but for some reason, they seem to set off that inner monkey DNA gamers have, I swear. Also, respectfully, middle fingers to the developer that made it so that you can choose to land on the care package at the start of the match, which causes everyone to do that, which is a guaranteed loss, by the way. But seeing as how gamers like getting their Dragon Ball stepped on, both my teammates along with every other player in the lobby at the start of every single match, without fail, they all turn to me, wiggle their eyebrows, and then proceed to dive buns first into the care package. I've lost so many matches like that. Back to the res, there's these human boxes that sometimes contain civilians. I know it sounds weird, just gameplay story segregation, don't worry about it. Most of the time, they don't have the res cards, alright? They just don't. And on top of that, most of the time, the human boxes don't have humans within them. Why? You have to spend several attacks just to break open the box that might not even have anyone in it, which could be a giant waste of time. Trying to res your team has so many luck-based mechanics to it that I'm not entirely certain the devs just don't like seeing me sweat. Maybe that's what it is. They like seeing me suffer. Of course. Also, quick angry PSA. For the love of big jiggly Satan, stop splitting up. Stick together with your team, alright? If you are alone, you are going to die. If you run off to fight the world alone, you're gonna get your gamer cheeks clapped alone. You are not that guy, you are not him, you ain't even her. I've seen your win rate, and it's just like mine, low. Fight together or die alone with your pants down, because the enemy team is gonna... inside your bum hole, and they're gonna make your mamu watch the footage. PSA over. Look, it's a fun game, but there so happens to be a long list of things that make you kinda hate it every now and then. It's a on and off thing. For me, at least. The top of the list is the fact that this is a competitive battle royale game where characters and movesets are locked behind one of the stingiest gacha gambling systems I've ever seen. Folks, I'm a dirty gacha fan. I admit it. I play all the Hoyoverse games. I'm currently losing my mind over Zenless Zone Zero right now. And I've been known to dabble into a little bit of Nikkei. But we won't talk about that because this is a Christian channel. So like I said, I play all the Hoyoverse games and I do it with a smile and a censor bar. But here's the thing. Those games are single player. And at a bare minimum, they have easy ways to grind your way to getting character rolls and so on and so forth. And they even give you free rolls on a pretty consistent basis. And there's special events and yada yada yada. My Hero has that too, but everything they have is stingy. My Hero's gacha system feels a lot more oppressive to me. See, I don't have to worry about things like nerfs too much in Hoyoverse games, so my main character tends to be safe. Not in My Hero. Your favorite character is one good season away from being nerfed to hell. So if you were to say gamble all of your tickets away for said character only for them to no longer be playable, ooh, that's unfortunate, baby. Say goodbye to your main. Your waifu is canceled. China has better gacha. Sorry to complain so much. Look, this was one of my favorite games to come out. I put in about 579 hours of playtime into it as of this recording. I used to love the game, but look, it's really hard to accept that I can't get more characters and skill kits. I enjoy mastering multiple characters in other games like Overwatch and Apex Legends, and in those games, that's a good skill to have. In My Hero Ultra Rumba, that's a goddamn curse. And on top of that, I never really found my main in this game, so that makes the issue worse. So I literally need to unlock more characters with the hopes that, this character's one that I can play and I'm good at and I enjoy, which I can't guarantee because it's all a dice roll. I could mess around, luck up, get all the new characters and find out I'm terrible at all of them. Now what? Anyway, these are just me issues. I don't know, the odds of any of you relating to that is, but anyway, My Hero Ultra Rumba is a fun game full of troll players that like cheesing each other with cheesy moves, and the game is built around that. Whoever cheeses the best wins, you know? Go into the game knowing that balancing is at the very bottom of the dev priority list. Bring a friend or two, and you have a fun game that you can play for hours. The matches are quick, and there's rarely any moments where you're wandering the map, wondering where the action is. None of that. Prepare to get jumped all the time, though. And the map is small enough to where you'll retreat from one fight and accidentally stumble into someone else's fight. Just keep it moving. Don't even worry about it. They'll never know you were there. So again, it's a good game. However, if you're into having a lot of characters to experiment with, that's a hard one to recommend. I'd almost say pass on it. Almost. Even if you're a big gotcha spending whale, I wouldn't recommend it. You can wear all the good luck talismans you want, but there isn't enough luck in the world to beat this gotcha god. But on the bright side, at least there's always Mount Lady's mountain-sized
Oh! Booty incoming!